Hi Libras, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. So for all my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females, we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, career, and finances. So I hope you will find this helpful. I will have a link to the extended reading below in the description box. So if you find that's resonating, want to spend more time, dive in deeper, that will be below for you guys to check out after you're done watching, okay? And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. So we're going to be covering the second week of March, which I believe is the 8th to the 14th. And we also have the new moon in Pisces this week. So make sure your intentions are clear, you're positive, and good vibes, because those things may manifest into your life, all right? So keep our conscience, our soul, our spirits clean and tidy this week as much as possible. All right, before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen, as you guys know, offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or needing some clarity or guidance in a certain area of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some overall spiritual life guidance in general. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy. You just fill out a brief questionnaire. It'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs and preferences. So it's really easy, really simple. I had a reading with Kia, who I've gone back to multiple times because she's just super consistent, very to the point, and just keeps it real with me, and I really enjoy her energy. And we talked about like a few different things in different areas of my life, and something that she had predicted to happen a few months back around this time has already happened, even sooner before she predicted, so that's pretty cool. And so we talked about a few different areas of my life, and she gave me different perspectives that I hadn't really thought about. And you know, my birthday is coming up, is on the 18th, and it usually tends to be kind of like a weird time for me. Like every year, always something weird happens, and without me mentioning it, she told me to be mindful about some certain things or situations and how it could go down. And I had already been kind of like picking that up and feeling it, so it's cool that she, you know, picked up on that. And she also picked up on like few outside energies around me to just be mindful of, just to be careful of, and gave me like deeper insight into those people, places, things, and situations, which kind of validated and confirmed a lot of things for me. Because you know, when you're in your own head and you're in a situation, your own thoughts, your own feelings can get mixed in there, and so it's nice when you get that outside perspective of someone who's not in the mix to give you what exactly they see without any biases or anything. So that was really awesome. And what else? Yeah, just great conversations, great time. I always have a good time in these readings, and they just keep it, you know, sharp and to the point. A whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves. And thank you so much once again to Keen. So Libras, my gorgeous Libras, there's going to be a lot of reflection, a lot of reflective work being done this week. And you're going to realize a lot of things that you've been contemplating about, things that you've been talking about, you're going to see it in your actual reality. So that's what I'm saying this week. Please be mindful of what you're thinking about, what you're putting out there, because you got to be careful what you wish for, because it may happen. And sometimes you may be like, oh, that's not actually what I wanted. Okay, so be careful of that. But this can be a good thing as well. The way you see yourself now, you're like, you know what? I'm beautiful, I'm worthy, I'm lovable, and I deserve more. And bam, more. Everything you deserve comes knocking at your door. So tell yourself all these good things and see yourself through the eyes of love, of you appreciating yourself. The way you love and appreciate others, make sure you're doing the same for yourself, okay? I'm seeing that the number 16, if not also the number 7, may be an important number for you guys this week. And when it comes to your health, I feel like something that you were really impatient about, that you were like rushing or just so like impulsive about, now you're like, okay, I need to like slow it down. I need to just relax. I still, I want it to go faster, but I'll try not to be so like anxious about it. It's like what I'm seeing is like people who are trying to fight for a parking spot, right? Let's say at the mall or somewhere where it's super busy, there's no parking, there's like lines everywhere. And then sometimes people like will fight over a spot and get nasty with each other. And you're over here being really impatient, like, dang, I have an appointment, or I have to do this and this and that. But you're like, you know what? All right, I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna be like everyone else here. Let me just go on the other sides and roam around. And then boom, as soon as you relax and you kind of just let it be, you find your parking spot. Someone pulls out and no one is there and you swoop right in. So when it comes to your health in this way, maybe you're in a rush to lose weight, or maybe you're like, oh my gosh, it's almost summertime, I need to get my booty right, or I don't know, there's something maybe you want to do. And instead of rushing it, you realize, you know what, it's a process. Good things take time. I'm not going to get my dream body in a few weeks. It takes months. It takes usually, what do they say, like 6 to 8 weeks to kind of see progress. So you're like, okay, I'm still going to be consistent, but I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to expect to look like a goddess in 2 days. I'm just going to put it out there, but keep doing the work. Okay, so as long as you're being consistent and being nice to yourself, but not being so hard on yourself where you're striving for perfection, you're going to be okay. Okay, all right. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of an argument, some tension between you and someone else. Could be you and a coworker, you and a boss, or you and clients or customers, or in your department or business partners, whatever it is that you do. There could be a little bit of misunderstanding, or someone be a little bit snappy or grumpy with someone, or someone trying to get the upper hand. But just try to not react in the moment. Try not to react with emotion. Just like, okay, take a step back, analyze it. Is this worth arguing over? Is this worth giving my time? Let me get my thoughts together, and so I can really articulate what I'm trying to express without it coming out emotional and angry and just attacking people. So you may get tested, you may get tried a little bit this week, and people are testing your patience. You're just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna like rip her head off, or you're just irritated with people. But try not to let it try not to let it get you out of your element, because you want to keep it professional, you want to keep it classy, you want to still stand up for yourself, but not do it in an out of character way, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I don't see it being a big problem, but just try not to let it like boil and bottle up into something bigger than it has to be. Okay, and it could be with another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So there you go. When it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, you could be dealing with a Taurus, possibly. Maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I get more so like Taurus, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy that this person is embodying, or they can have one of those signs somewhere in their chart. So it doesn't have to be, but I feel like this person's a little bit confused. They're a little bit confused, not about their feelings towards you, but confused about how you feel about them. The tables have turned here, Libras, I feel, because now you're open, you're welcoming, you're receptive to love, but not their love. You're like, I want love, but I don't want you anymore. I gave you your shot and you messed it up, so I don't want you anymore. I don't know why, whenever I do your readings, for some reason, I always get this like sassiness that comes through. And it's so funny. Like I pick it up. I don't get it with any other sign, hardly ever. Maybe sometimes Scorpio, but I get it all the time with you guys. And it is my rising sign. I am a Libra rising, so maybe that's why I like will connect with it more, but it's just so funny. But anyways, so what happened here? I feel like you are such in a good place now, Libra. Like you're in a better spot. Maybe you're doing well financially, or you finally are in a better job or in a better space. Maybe you're saving money for something. You're in school. I feel like you're just overall in a better state of mind, and with school, work, finances, home life, I feel like you're doing your thing. You're hustling. You're making things happen. You're working, you're building yourself up, you care about yourself, you're doing a lot of self-care, you've been taking care of yourself a lot during this time, and at one point you were feeling lonely, you were feeling sad, you're like, wow, no one loves me, no one cares about me, am I not good enough? At one point you had those thoughts, and I'm sure that's happened to all of us, right? But now you're like, nope, you know what? I deserve more, I deserve better, and I know that I'm gonna find love when it's meant for me, and the right person's gonna come into my life, and I'm not gonna have to force it. I'm not gonna have to prove my self-worth. I'm not gonna have to prove myself to them. It's just gonna happen, and I'm leaving it to God, I'm leaving it to the universe. And I don't feel lonely anymore because I have myself and I love myself. And I feel like you've been on this journey of self-love and accepting yourself and not needing others, not needing validation from a partner to make yourself feel good about yourself. And as Libras, I'm not a Libra, I'm a Libra rising, but we love relationships. We love relating to people. We love love. And sometimes we can sometimes put so much emphasis on that we forget about ourselves. But I feel like now you're taking your power back and you're still open to love, but you're not desperate for it. You're not like, oh my gosh, I have to have a partner. I have to have someone to be happy. You're in a better place now. I feel like you're more evolved and you know yourself a lot more, and you're ready and you're open to new beginnings. And this may be the week where you're setting foot into a new space, a new apartment, a new house, maybe you're starting a new job, you move to a new place, you're visiting a new place, meeting new people. I just feel like you're open to new experiences and you're finally taking more chances now, and not being afraid and not letting go of expectations. So I just feel like you're in a much better place, like overall, and you're happier, okay? I feel like your vibration is like elevated and you're radiating, okay? And I don't feel like you're holding any resentment or bitterness from the past. And I feel like that's what is bringing your power back, because you're like, I'm not letting you or anyone from my past bring me down or make me feel, bring down my energy. You're just in such a good place overall, Libras. And lo and behold, this person who I feel like you know already or has been in your life before now wants a commitment from you, now wants to be serious with you. Oh, now let's get married. Now I want you to be my girlfriend. Now I want you to be my boyfriend. I'm ready now, Libra. I messed up, or now I want to be with you. I thought about things and I realized you're the one for me, and I really like you, I really care about you. I think you would be a great mother, a great father, yada, yada, yada. And maybe this person, feels like now they have higher values, better morals, character. Maybe now they're all spiritual or religious, or they found God, or they're in a better place now financially. I just feel like now they feel like they know everything, like they have all the answers. And it feels like now they're opening up, whereas before they were kind of closed off to you or put a wall, or maybe were not being receptive, not really initiating with you, not giving you any time or attention, being kind of cold and distant. But now they're kind of open with you. Now they're expressing things to you. You're like, where did this come from? All of a sudden now you love me. All of a sudden now you want to be there and you want to give me affection. Like, where was this energy before? And it's like now they're feeling more confident, or now they're feeling more available and ready for love and to give love to you. But now that they're ready, you're like, I don't want your love anymore. I wanted the love when you had me and you took it for granted. You didn't appreciate me. So sorry, like, I'm not seeing anyone, but I'm not interested in you anymore. So sorry, you had your chance and you kind of messed it up, buddy. 9 is repeated twice for this person. So I do feel like this person was once really scared of losing their independence or losing their freedom. Maybe they like to flirt and talk around with other people, or they really were afraid to just settle down and stick to one person possibly. And maybe they felt like they needed to experience more until they kind of settled down. You're like, nope, I'm not just going to settle and be ready for you when you're ready. You're going to be ready when the time, when we're both ready. And now that you think you're ready, I don't want you anymore. It doesn't work like that, buddy. It doesn't work on your timing. And I feel like now they're going to be confused because they thought you would always be there for them. They thought you would always love them. You would always be available for them, that you would always wait for them. And you're like, once upon a time, yes, I was like that, but not anymore. I'm a changed person and I know my value. I know my worth now. And I feel like I deserve more than you. Sorry. So it looks like now they're confused and we're like, what? Like almost confused that you're rejecting them. They're like insulted. You're like, be confused. I don't care. the power now is in your hands, Libra. I feel like the tables have turned, and this person's in for a big surprise because they thought you would just receive them with open arms, and nope, you're like, I could be single and maybe I'm not in a relationship, but I don't want you. I'm good. I don't need you. So we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So hopefully I will see you guys there. The link to the extended will be below. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. I'm sending you guys lots of love, more power to you for not letting anyone abuse you or take your love for granted. You deserve better, okay? All right, cool. So I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you next time. Send you lots of love. Bye.